Recite over water 3 times. Within 2 minutes, you will witness a miracle. Recite Ya Ghani, Ya Fattahu, Ya Rabbana 3 times over a glass of water. Inshallah, within just 2 minutes, heaps of money will begin to pour into your life. My friends, you may have read countless spiritual practices and heard many people say, read this, do that, and your problems will vanish. But today, I swear by the Kalama Sharif, I will share with you the very act that turned a poor man like me into a king in a single moment. Understand this, until this water enters your body, no difficulty will ever be removed. You can recite thousands of spiritual practices, but your oppressions won't end, your beloved won't return, your debts won't vanish, your illness won't heal, your desired job or marriage won't happen. Oh my poor brother, this is the hidden secret of water, the secret of Ghaus-e-Pak, Rahmata Allah alayhi. Ghaus-e-Pak swore by Allah and said, whoever recites Ya Ghani, Ya Fattahu, Ya Rabbana 3 times over water will never face difficulty or distress in their entire life. Today, I will share with you that very secret, which I have tested on thousands of people. Every day, people come to me asking for practice and spiritual practice. They say, we're tired of reading spiritual practices, but nothing changes. I tell them, recite it over water. Read something so unique, so powerful, that in just 2 minutes, it changes your destiny. And if after 2 minutes of reciting this practice over water, your fate doesn't change, I swear by the Lord of the Kaaba, you may grab my collar and strike me with your shoe. If your destiny doesn't change after 3 recitations, then do as you wish. Those who say you'll always stay poor, always beg before others, even they will be forced to admit that there is true power in the words of Allah. Now, what should you do? Wherever you are, in your house, your shop, or your office, perform this practice. Whatever blockages, evil eye, or black magic are destroying your life, if you recite this over water just 3 times, and it doesn't destroy that evil within 2 minutes, then spit on my face. This practice is the most powerful practice in the entire world. I openly challenge the world. No one can deny its strength. Now, wherever you are, at home, shop, or workplace, take a glass of clean water. It can be from a cooler, a matka, clay pot, or any clean source. The glass may be of glass, plastic, steel, or clay. It doesn't matter. Just make sure it's clean drinking water. Place that glass of water in front of you and listen carefully to the secret I'm about to give. Inshallah, my guarantee is, if your sorrowful life doesn't turn into happiness in a single moment, then hold me accountable. First of all, understand this practice properly. Just yesterday, I gave this practice to about 30 to 35 people. Every day, around 100 to 150 people come, sometimes 50 or 60, and I give them this practice. And as soon as they perform it, some see results in 2 minutes, some in 3, and some in 5 minutes. A few days ago, I gave this practice to some sisters whose cruel husbands used to beat them daily. I told them, either drink this water yourself or make your cruel husband drink it, or your cruel mother-in-law. By Allah, within 2 to 3 minutes, all those sisters came back saying, this spiritual practice is miraculous. Our oppressive husbands fell at our feet, apologized, and became gentle. Such is the power of this practice. One brother had a debt of 250,000 rupees, facing poverty and hunger. He performed this practice, made a beggar at his gate drink that water. And believe me, that beggar returned the next day, cleared his debt, and even gave him more money. Another brother said he loved a girl deeply, but she betrayed him and left for another man. He didn't even make her drink the water. He just drank it himself. After that, everyone began to love him. Even that same girl returned, apologized, and begged for forgiveness. That's the power of this practice. Millions have become devoted to this practice. Just yesterday afternoon, a brother who had nothing to eat performed this practice, and within minutes, his cousin came and handed him 1 lakh rupees. Now I hand this most powerful practice of the world over to you. Whenever and wherever you are, alone, any day, any time, take a glass of clean water of any material, place it before you, and recite, Ya Ghani, Ya Fattahu, Ya Rabbana, 3 times with full faith, presence of heart, and deep intention. This is not something to repeat daily. It's a once-in-a-lifetime practice. If done with sincerity and faith, it will change your life in a single day. If you seek quick miracles without faith or patience, go watch other videos. They won't benefit you. But if you want something real, something with true divine effect, this is it. Because I've tested it myself on hundreds and thousands of people, and every single one of them has witnessed miracles through the power of Allah's words and the blessing of water. Keep it ready. First, place the glass of water in front of you. On the top, you will see the spiritual practice, invocation, or the phrase Ya Ghani. You must have recited Ya Ghani countless times in your hard times, during financial trouble, poverty, hardship, unemployment. But on the water, you must recite Ya Ghani in the way I am telling you. Don't recite only Ya Ghani. You must also recite Ya Fattahu and Ya Rabbana. The things I'm going to tell you will take about half a minute each, my poor ones. In half a minute, insha'Allah, you can read them. My promise to you, this half-minute practice will not disappoint you. If this practice does not change your sorrowful life into joy in one instant, then seize my collar. Now, first of all, understand this first spiritual practice. I will explain the first one clearly, and then move to the second, third, fourth, and so on. You must read these over the water. For the first item, include a short phrase with the Ya Ghanis, but before that, you must necessarily recite Durood Sharif once. Recite any Durood you like. Durood Ibrahimi is very good. Say Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The Durood we say in every prayer is fine. After reciting Durood Sharif, once for the blessed personality of Nabi Kareem, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon him, then say, Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Raheem. The first powerful spiritual practice of this treasure-stealing practice for hidden money is a tasbih. So hold a tasbih, prayer beads, in your hands. If you don't have one, your fingers count the tasbih on your hand. The exact count should not be more or less. If you complete the whole practice and still feel something was missed, you can repeat it. But try to perform the exact number I will tell you, because the count has great importance in this practice. As soon as you have recited Durood Sharif once with the water in front of you, then say, Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Raheem. And then recite, Ya Ghani, fill my pouch, or in your own sweet, loving style, Ya Ghani, fill my pouch. Repeat that phrase 3 times. Ya Ghani, fill my pouch. Ya Ghani, fill my pouch. Ya Ghani, fill my pouch. That is the first spiritual practice over the water. 3 recitations. After you read this first spiritual practice 3 times while seated in one place, then, still seated, recite Ya Fattahu or recite Ya Rabbana. All the things I explain in this practice must be read seated in one place, in one instant. Inshallah, within 2 minutes, this water can be drunk by you or given to anyone you wish. You must understand, one by one, what to do with the water. Also share this video with poor friends who are in severe difficulty, sorrow, and trouble. Now, having read the first spiritual practice 3 times, still seated, read Ya Fatahu. The second temporary spiritual practice of this water practice is Ya Fattahu. Allah has a name so powerful that the generous Lord, Rabbi Kareem, swears by it, by this name, by Ya Fattahu, that whoever calls upon me with Ya Fattahu and asks, I will fulfill his need and remove every hardship. My friends, this is not a human oath. It is the Rabbi Kareem himself swearing by his own name that he will immediately grant the request of the one who asks by this name. Why does this practice work? First, because it is being done over water, and second, because this practice of the world is unlike the other practices. Have you ever recited Ya Ghani in this manner before? Why say fill my pouch? Because until now, you were not taught the secrets that take effect immediately. People across the world are praising this practice. In an instant, after drinking the water, even if someone has been affected by black magic or enchantment, keeping daily tasbih and spiritual practices may not work until the magic inside you is removed. Until the blockages inside you are removed, the evil influences that ate you away will remain. Your progress will not happen. Now you must recite all these phrases, and inside this practice, there is also a remedy for when we commit sins and fall into the grip of our Lord. Then our prayers are not accepted, our supplications are not accepted, and spiritual practices do not take effect. This matter will also be solved. All kinds of hardship, problems, illnesses, even a very sick person on a dangerous bed, if that person drinks this water, or someone recites over the water and makes him drink it, life-threatening illnesses can be removed. All kinds of blockages and problems will vanish in an instant. Now place the water in front of you. After reciting Durood Sharif once, recite Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem, Bismillahir Rahmanir Raheem, and then say Ya Ghani, fill my pouch, 3 times. Immediately after that, move to the second step, recite Ya Fattahu. The wonders of Ya Fattahu are remarkable. You will see them. Normally people recite Ya Fattahu only in very difficult situations, but you said it didn't help. Today, within this water practice, as soon as you complete the first spiritual practice, Ya Ghani, fill my pouch, 3 times in the manner I described, you must recite Ya Fattahu with the name of Allah, the divine name of Allah, only 7 times. So, Ya Fattahu, along with the divine name of Allah, name, must be recited just 7 times. This one name contains within it all 99 names of Allah. My friends, once the whole practice is completed, you will understand. You will investigate and see what you have read, and you will be astonished. After performing this practice, you will say, I wish I had read this spiritual practice earlier. I would not have had to go begging at doors. I would not have had to ask from people. My poor friends, perform all these things seated in one place. Don't read one spiritual practice and then get a phone call and get caught up in worldly matters or friendship. No, everything must be read in the order and the counts I specified, sitting in one place, and then ask Allah. My promise, inshallah, in a single day, in one instant, this water will change your situation. You may drink it yourself or sprinkle it in your house or shop. In both cases, drink it yourself and make the oppressors drink it. If love failed, drink it yourself and make the estranged beloved drink too. This practice of mine is such that it will benefit you in every way if you drink this water yourself. All kinds of blockages, sickness, childlessness, oppression, tyranny, poverty, helplessness, debt, every matter will be cleared. This practice, my friends, no one in the world will tell you this secret, not even for millions of rupees. Oh my Lord, the third spiritual practice I'm about to share with you is the spine of this entire practice. Ya Rabbana. Listen carefully. You must have recited Ya Rabbana many times in your life. during hardship, poverty, illness, and unemployment. You've called upon Allah, saying, Ya Rabbana, but perhaps never saw results. Why? Because the true tasbih of Ya Rabbana, the real spiritual way of reciting it, has never been revealed to you. When these words are recited over water with the right intention, the power of this practice multiplies, not 1,000, but millions of times. There are no restrictions of time, place, or day. Only a foolish person would ignore such a powerful act. My dear friends, it's better to perform one true spiritual practice sincerely than to spend your whole life begging others. A single sincere act can transform a beggar into a king. Now, my friends, the third secret treasure of this practice, the spiritual practice of kings, must be performed using Ya Rabbana, with one extra phrase that increases its spiritual power countless times. You must recite, Ya Rabbana el-Madad, O our Lord, grant us help. Repeat this in your mind and heart, Ya Rabbana el-Madad. When you add el-Madad to Ya Rabbana, it becomes so powerful that Allah's help will descend upon you in ways the world will remember. Recite Ya Rabbana el-Madad 11 times, and you'll feel its effects. I've now explained about 70 to 80% of this practice. Listen carefully till the very end, because these last few lines can change your destiny. Once you recite these spiritual practices over the water, believe me, the moment you drink it, your life will begin to transform. People will ask in amazement, what did you read? Yesterday, you were poor and helpless. Today, you're giving to others. Angels of unseen money will bring money to your door. My friends, after reciting the first 3 spiritual practices over the water, each in the proper order, now comes the 4th step. Recite Bismillahir Rahmanir Raheem. Inna a'tainaka al-Kauthar. Fasalli li rabbika wanhar. Inna shani'aka huwa al-abtar. Yes, Surah Al-Kauthar. You've recited it many times whenever you faced poverty, sickness, or hardship. But tell me honestly, if you understand every step and recite exactly as I guide, this practice will show results in just one day, inshallah. Everyone who has done this with sincerity has seen miracles. After completing the 3rd spiritual practice, Ya Rabbana el-Madad, now recite the 4th step, Bismillahir Rahmanir Raheem once, then Surah Al-Kauthar once. Then combine it with 2 beautiful names of Allah. This will multiply the power of Surah Al-Kauthar 1,000, even 1,000,000 times. That one recitation will wipe away every kind of magic, hardship, sickness, evil eye, and spiritual blockage. Now, what are those 2 names? Listen carefully. First is Ya Razaku, the provider, the one who grants sustenance and money. Second is Ya Karimu, the most generous, who fulfills every need instantly. When you combine these, Ya Razaku, Ya Karim, and recite them 11 times, the miracle begins. Say, Ya Razaku, Ya Karim, 11 times, then recite Durood Sharif once, and finally, gently over the water. Take 1 or 2 sips of that water and pour the remaining into your cooler, pot, or container, any place where water is stored. Never let this blessed water finish. Whenever it begins to run low, mix in some more water so the barakah, blessing, continues. Now, sprinkle this water in your shop, home, or workplace. Give it to the sick, the needy, to someone burdened with debt, or even to a loved one who has distanced themselves. Whoever drinks it will shine like the full moon. Their poverty and sorrow will disappear, and they'll rise from hardship to honor. My friends, share this practice with others, and may Allah bless you with money, peace, and happiness. Allah Hafiz.